Hi, welcome to my channel. This is the part where I say something witty to hook you in, but I have nothing. Today I'm going to be working on this little diving ramp that I started last week. So first things first is going to put some of these fences. I know this part is very tedious and unentertaining, but it's important because we don't want anyone falling off the cliff and then we get sued. You know what I mean? So we have to put up a fence, and a rope fence looks so good up here. It's looking good. What was I going to say? Today has been a day. It's been a busy day. This build, I've been like trying to do it all week, right? Where I'm like, okay, like I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. But I have so many ideas in my mind that I don't commit to anything. So I keep putting it off. And then I woke up this morning and I was like, oh man, I'm supposed to put out a video today. So guess what I did? I went to the dealership, and while my car was getting serviced, I was getting prepared to make this video. And I felt very productive. And I have nothing else to say. I lose my train of thought so easily. Anyways, this is the ramp. I'm going to look for a code to change that dirt path later. But for right now, I just need it to be like a placeholder. But then I'm going to look for a code that matches the wood of the log staircase, so it looks like it continues, if that makes sense. Earlier, I mined a bunch of trees and a bunch of this little like glowing moth and a bunch of these little like bushes, because I went on a tour boat. Basically, I took a lot of things from a land that does not belong to me. So normally I like to like rush his little singing part because I'm evil like that. But this time I let him sing for a little bit because he was saying, I can't eat cucumbers without me good mayo. There's no point without it. Just no wayo. And at first I was like, I'm intrigued. I want to listen to more of this song. But then I realized, what? Who eats cucumbers with mayos? Like, I'm sorry if you do that. Like, I'm not judging you. Like, it's okay that you do that. But I don't know. I mean, I like to eat, oh, I'm showing you off all the trees that I planted. And, like, slowly that part is going to become more tropical. But for right now, this is where we're at. But yes, I eat, I like to put ketchup on my rice. Like, my white rice. Does anyone else do that? I like it. I don't know. It tastes so good. I love putting ketchup on my white rice. It's like a little snack, a little treat, if you say. But yes. So what was I saying? Oh, so I'm working on this little part right here, and it's amazing how like just simply putting down a path. Oh man, I didn't mean to shake down those coconut trees, but it's amazing how like simply putting down a path makes a place like make so much more sense. Like this little area, after I put this like end game path, like it makes sense, and it's connecting really well. And like once I did this, like the ideas just started flowing. Look at this fountain. Doesn't it look so good right here? Wow, stuttering a lot. But no, what's gonna happen is that right now I am going to be setting down this furniture. Later on, I may or may not change it, but for right now, this is where we're at. Can you guess what I'm gonna put right here? It's one of my favorite things to do. That's right, a food truck. I'm going to be putting down some food truck. Before, if you saw last week's video, I was going to do like a little like coffee shop with like bistro tables, but I didn't like how that was looking. I really like the bistro tables, like items, but I never know what to do with that. Like I don't know where to put them in a way that makes sense. But this was making a lot more sense. There's a little pizza truck, and this back area I'm going to fix later because I didn't like how it was looking. But I didn't want to get too stuck on the small details. Oh, that's something that I'm working on too, by the way. Is like sorry, that grasshopper was hopping. Or was it a cricket? I don't know. But yes, that's something that I'm working on. Is instead of focusing on doing everything all at once and like perfecting it, just kind of like playing around with it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, I can always change it instead of like committing to an idea. Because if I'm trying to commit fully to an idea, I never get it done. So that's called growth. This looks so delicious. Like it actually makes me like want to eat some ice cream. If you hear like weird noises in the background, it's because I'm pet sitting. You don't need to know that, but I overshare and I still haven't gotten better at that. But yes, I'm pet sitting right now and their AC is blasting. Like it's blasting. I'm going to take this apart because like I said, I don't like this back area. I'm going to fix it in the future, not right now, but let's start preparing for it. Over here, if you saw last week's video, you might know that this is going to be a little surf shop. So like I played around with it. I am at a position or a point where I really do like it, and it's looking good. I didn't show you me planting the trees that I mined because like I don't know, I feel like lately in my videos all I've been doing is planting palm trees. So I wanted to spare you from that. But yes, this is going to be my little surf shop area. I don't know if I'm going to keep that design for the stall. I might change it, but for right now it looks good because it's waves. And I might customize some of the surfboards too. But for right now, it's looking good. It's looking great. This is going to be like a very like quick build, by the way. Like for one, I just needed to put a video out, and for two, like if I don't start doing something, then I'm always gonna put it off, trying to like build it perfect from the beginning. Does that make sense? So I'm just playing around with stuff, and I really like how everything is tying together. Like I know that I said that I was gonna do summer builds, but I didn't realize how summery it was gonna get, and I like it. So this is what we built, and by we I mean me. This is what I built today. I really like how it's looking. If you see last week's video compared to this week's video, it's coming together. Because last week it was just like, oof, that was rough. Oh, this is the rock. Remember like how I broke a rock because I had too much power. That's where it respawned in this area. So like instead of breaking it, I'm just like building around it. Anyways, let's do a little razzle dazzle dance. I love how this is coming along. I hope you had fun watching this. And ooh, a butterfly. But yes, I had so much fun. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna go surf now. Okay, goodbye.